Yo YouTube, what is going on? In this video I want to discuss how to increase that glow to your skin, how to improve your skin health, how to get rid of bumps, acne, whatever these kind of things that they call them. And one thing I want to start off by saying is genetics plays a role. If you look at your mom and your dad, you take a chromosome from each of them and then that creates you. So if they have certain things about them and you also inherit those things, of course that is certainly one part, but you can't control what you can't control. So let's focus on what we can control. So again, I've got the post-it notes here. One is don't let people touch your face. I used to have this a lot, like women trying to touch my face, touch up the beard and stuff like that. First of all, when last did you wash your hands? You don't really want people just, so a wasp just entered. You don't really just want people touching up your face. And wash whatever touches your face. Right now, the only thing that touches my face is a beard brush and a comb. For maintaining the beard, obviously with the brush especially that comes on here, I have to make sure that I wash that and have a routine for washing it. That's about it. Nothing else really touches my face. I want to add here that I used to let a towel touch my face. Like you finish your shower or whatever and you put the towel on your face. It's not really a good idea. Even if you're using a face towel, it literally takes just a couple of minutes for your face to dry. You don't actually need to put anything on it. Next I've got here, just this one's for the ladies. Obviously if you're putting something unnatural, you're putting chemicals on your face over a period of time, you're putting chemicals on your face consistently, obviously that's going to affect your skin health. So if you're a lady or you wear makeup, I would say go 6 months without wearing it and you'll see there's going to be an improvement in your overall skin health. Or if you do apply makeup, obviously apply very little of it. Another one is sunlight. Obviously vitamin D is very good for you, but just being in the sun. If you live in a tropical environment, you'll see that people just have this natural glow. And in terms of like really getting that glow, I would say sunlight is the best thing. People that are out in the sun all day, you could just see that glow. And I live in a tropical environment in Africa. I personally don't use sunscreen. I don't even know how to call it. My ancestors didn't use it. People on the continent, people on the islands, they don't use it. It's sun cream thing is something from the West. To people who are not acclimatized to being in the sun. Obviously you're not out in the sun all day. I've probably been burnt by the sun maybe twice, and that's because I was doing things that I saw on TV, like lying down in the sun trying to get a tan when I'm already tan. So yeah, I can spend a lot of time. Obviously you have to look at yourself and know your limits. You don't just want to be out in the sun all day. It's powerful. But yeah, being in sunlight and getting direct sunlight to your face, obviously is very good. You just see people around here, they just have that natural glow. You could just see like, yep, this person's been working in the sun. Here I've also got internal. I would say only put natural products into your body as well as natural products on the outside of your body. If you do those things, you're going to have just great skin health. You're going to be glowing because you're natural. And the way I see it is I don't like to internal fruits and veg. I love eating fruits. I would say if you're in the West, whatever it is, 1 fruit a day at least. Try and eat 1 fruit a day or eat a couple a week. Me personally, fruits is just part of my daily, fruits and veg is just part of my daily routine. As it's just normal. People walk around selling pineapples, watermelons, oranges just on the street walking just to give it to you. So it's just easy here. And that's why I urge everybody to, I don't know why you're not in the tropics if you have the ability to do so. So internal, and the way I see it as well is if my ancestor would look at something and be like, what the hell is this? Like, I wouldn't eat that. So a lot of things coming out of packet. I'm a Rasta man, so just eating clean is obviously gonna, and I had a friend who had like serious acne or whatever, and I was like, how did you get rid of it? And he just said he just cleaned up his diet. Like he just stopped eating junk, stopped eating all these greasy fried foods. Whatever you eat is what makes you sick. So if you improve your, whatever's going into your system, it's gonna manifest outward. Everything's inner and it manifests outward. So yeah, and a fast, I put fasting here as well because even if you have the worst eating habits and you just eat junk, a fast cleanses your system out. And ever since I started fasting and maintained a consistent weekly fasting discipline, I never got sick. So the only time I did get sick is when I stopped my weekly fasting discipline. And I did that for various reasons. It's certainly more difficult fasting when you're just in different countries bouncing around and this and that. So it cleanses out your body, it purifies the bloodstream. Fasting has so many benefits. So that's why I recommend fasting, especially if your diet isn't all of that. If you're living in the West and you're never giving your digestive system a break, a lot of the time it's the food. When you notice bumps and things like that, it's the food manifesting and coming out of your pores. It's from the food. And I put retained energy here, but really I just mean not passing your energy and mixing your energy with other people sexually, because that's going to obviously affect your energy. And if somebody's going through, like, let's say I have casual sex with a woman named Sophie, and Sophie's father just died, and she's going through a really hard time, and behind closed doors she's crying all the time, and then I had sex with her, whether it's protected or unprotected, that's going to affect my energy. And if I start to notice something with my body, I might notice weakness or something, I might not associate it with that cause. But that's why I would say stay away from casual sex. At least if you have one partner, if you have a wife, ideally, or a husband, you're aware of their energy levels. So a lot of people can fake energy. That's why you should never judge things by appearances. So a lot of people can fake energy. The first time you meet them, like, oh, he had such great energy, oh, she was so nice. But you need to observe people over a period of time to really get a good measure or a good judge of that person. Otherwise, it's nonsense. You can't judge someone so quickly. So retained energy, what I mean is just maintaining a vow of chastity, abstaining from sex, abstaining from drugs and alcohol. Those things are all going to benefit your skin health. Okay. Yeah, exterior, I talked about the interior. What did I write here? Don't put, okay, yeah. And lastly, again, natural products only, natural products on the inside, as organic as possible. I know it's difficult these days, even to find like seeded fruits in the West. But on the outside of your body as well, I would suggest only to use, just don't take things to extremes. Like at one point I was just putting limes on my armpits, because I used to use the sprays like everybody else, and then I started getting bumps and itches and scratches and shit. So I started to use some natural deodorant and stuff. But where I am now, certain things are not easily acquired. So just be careful with that stuff. Me personally, for moisturizing, I just pretty much use shea butter is very good. Again, very natural. Coconut oil, very natural. These things, I don't just keep it simple. And I use black soap. Black soap is very good, very good. Yeah, I just keep it natural, this wasp is still in here. Keep it natural and keep it simple. But yeah, those are all the notes I've written down. Hope you learned something. Hope you can change your behavior.